Hey guys, welcome to the George Bailey channel. Hey, I have a question. As if there wasn't enough weird stuff about Bill Clinton's alleged trip to North Korea. This is a mystery that it doesn't seem like I really haven't heard anyone else talk about it. I haven't really even seen anyone else notice it, for that matter. But anyway, there's a reason for everything. And if you look closely at this photo, it's been photoshopped. And probably the biggest indicator of this hack Photoshop job. First of all, North Korea is they're known for their shit Photoshop jobs. I mean, they've in the past they got caught photoshopping like weapons that they didn't have and all kinds of things. I remember one specifically. There was a beach scene, and if you look for the picture, I'm sure you can find it. They photoshopped like a bunch of hovercrafts coming in off the water, and they had just cropped one hovercraft and copied and pasted about 10 different times to make it look like there was like an armada coming in off the water. Anyway, I digress. But if you look closely at this picture of Bill Clinton, he doesn't have back legs on his chair. He doesn't have back legs on his chair, which sort of indicates that he wasn't there, and they added him in digitally later. Here's one other thing that's weird. As you can see here, I have superimposed the official delegation photo over the top of another photo which was larger that showed the background, where more of the background of this image, this creepy. It looks to me like it's a typhoon or a tsunami hitting a city. I think that's pretty friggin' obvious, actually. You can see it's the same people standing in the same area in the same rug. Only in the picture behind there was more people there. Anyway, so for the official delegation photo, and there's probably more than this, but there's at least two things. They cropped it for size, so you couldn't see the rest of the photo or the painting in the background. They cropped it for size, and that looks like a Christopher Lawson painting, by the way. I'm going to have to dig into him a little bit. And where the heck did Bill Clinton's the legs of his chair go? If you don't believe me, this is close up of it. You can see Kim's chair. I believe if his leg wasn't situated right where it was, of course you'd be able to see the other leg of his chair as well. And if you ever sat in a chair, you'd know that a lot of times, especially on formal like dining room chairs, the back legs are a tiny bit closer together. I don't know why that is. Must be for balance or something, but the front legs are spread a little bit farther apart, so you should be able to see both of the legs on his chairs, but you can't. And there's definitely been manipulation right here, where this is everybody's buddy John Podesta. There's this area, you can tell, has been manipulated. It's blurred for sure, and right here too. What they did, I have no idea. I don't have the answers. I just have questions. But if you look close, there's definitely been manipulation here. To me, the line on John Podesta, and the fact that his hand, he almost looks black. He looks very, very dark right there, when he should have had a flash coming at him, probably. I mean, according to these shadows, he should have had a flash coming at him from this direction. I mean, he does have a pretty good tan, but his hand is way too dark. And to me, everybody in this photo kind of looks like they're a hostage. It's there's just something off about it. There's just something not right. Your discernment will probably tell you something similar, I'm betting. Please comment and let me know what you think. Because this one, there's I don't know what it is, but there's some major things wrong with not only this picture, but this entire trip, this narrative that he went there to pick up these two reporters, blah 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 blah, on and on. I don't believe a word of it. Anything with the Clintons, I mean, we've learned to not believe a word out. If they're talking, they're lying. Anyway, this is how CNN displayed the picture. And yeah, I did have to blow it up a little bit, so it's a little pixelated. But whenever CNN wants to hide something, they just put a big banner at the bottom over the top of it. And sure enough, that covers it up. But here, this is what's really creepy. This is a picture of a typhoon that hit the city south of Seoul. I think it's called Busan, South Korea. And this is a pretty famous photo. It was in a lot of newspapers. It was seen by a ton of people. The similarities of it are pretty striking. Now you're gonna have people say, "Oh, the birds." They're gonna try to debunk this by saying, "Oh, the birds, they're too big to be buildings." No, they're not. They're not too big. These birds are in the foreground, and these buildings are in the background. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't put it past North Korea to screw up the size of something like that, but I mean, especially with all their hack Photoshop shit. But to forget to put the back legs on a chair is a very simple mistake. It's a mistake that you can see them making, and by now the photo's gotten so much, it's gone around so much, it's too late to fix it. But they're definitely not there. Why? I don't know. To me, it seems like the shadows don't match up either. The legs of the chairs, at least on Bill Clinton's chair, are not producing a shadow. The whole thing is just strange. Give me some comments and let me know what you think. I'm as confused as you are. I hope you have answers, because I only have questions. Peace out.